this is it? Yes, Mount St. John. Gotta love an electric gate. Alrighty, let's go. Whoa, such a nice driveway. So fancy. Hello everybody, this is me and welcome to a new and exciting series on my channel where I'm going to be taking you guys behind the scenes looking at some of the world's most beautiful horse barns, all thanks to Warmblood, who very kindly sponsored today's video. So anyway, I'm here in North Yorkshire at Mount St. John Equestrian where they breed some of the world's top dressage horses, so let's go and have a look around. Oh my goodness, guys. This is like the barn of all of our dreams combined. Hello you, you're gorgeous, hey? There's so much to look at and to take in. I don't even know where to start. Okay. Oh, I love the windows. I can have a little look out. There's also an automatic water drinker, which oh, that would be so nice. I'm so used to like dragging my water buckets everywhere. Let's have a look at this. Ooh, it opens and closes. And close that up. It's one of the like pulley down ones. That's so cool. I want to see if I can actually open these because I'm not used to these kind of stable doors. Okay. There we go. Oh, nice clean beds. Oh no, no wait, look at this guys. Wait, let me just shut the door. Okay, this little box down here, pull this. It's their feed buckets. This would be brilliant for Mickey because he gets so hangry in the mornings that he gets so excited, so I can just like chuck it in and then spin it around and then he's got his food. That's so cool. Okay, what else do we have along here? Hello, you're very pretty too. Yeah? Guys, should we look at the tack room? I always get so excited when it comes to tack rooms as well. You guys know me. Let's see if it's nice and neat and organised. Alrighty, so this must be the tack room. Whoa, okay, this is nice. I love the wooden paneling everywhere, it's so fancy. Okay, so we've got all of the bridles. Love the little nameplates for all the horses as well. That's so cute. Then we've got some girths, helmets. I love the helmet stands, that's so cute. Got some saddles. Very nice. Ooh, okay, this is where I'm gonna start getting a little bit nosy because there's lots of cupboards, so what's in here? More saddle pads. I think they might even have more saddle pads than me, guys. Like, oh my goodness. A lot more here. The burgundy matchy thing carrying on. Oh my goodness, wait. They've got a ladder in their tack room. Wait. A little climb up. Let's hope I don't fall off. Oh, they've got more cupboards. Some rugs and things. Everywhere's so tidy and neat and organised. I'm loving this. Okay guys, so that is the Sabo Interiors tack room. Let's continue having a look around. Right, so tack room done. What's over here? We have a solarium, guys. This would be so awesome to have, especially with 3 greys, having to do a lot of washing in the winter. This would keep them nice and warm. Oh, even I would think I'd like one of these for the winter, you know, just stand here chilling with the heat on. What's not to love? All right, and then over here we have some wash bays or cross ties. I think that's a wash bay. This is more of a cross tie, but yeah. This is where the horses stand when they're getting tacked up and groomed. Nice little area. I love how it's got the window as well, so it's so airy and light in here. The lighting is perfect, brilliant for filming. And then here we have some more stables. Should we see if there are any horses here? Hello, horsies. Hello, you. Are you tucking into your hay net? You're beautiful, hey? You're so shiny. Yes. Oh, horsey cuddles. Oh, are you licking me? You're licky like Mickey, hey? Yeah. You're so pretty. Okay, should we see if there's anybody else here? Anyone here? Hello, there's a little chestnut. Hello. You're gorgeous too. You're a bit too busy with your hay net. Oh, there's somebody over here that would love some attention, hey? I love your markings. Yeah, you. Yeah. You're so cute. You've got a little pink nose like Mickey. Yeah. Are you licky as well? It's a licky one, guys. Yeah. You're so gorgeous. So gorgeous. Alright guys, so something you won't be able to notice but I can is the smell in here. So I've been to quite a few different barns and stables that do smell quite horsey, but in here, like you can smell the hay and the straw, but there isn't that kind of like really horsey smelly smell. And that's because I only just noticed there's like ventilation in the stables. So they've got these little gaps in the stable doors. So it's nice and airy, everything can air out. It just feels so lovely in here. Also, this isn't wood, this is actually bamboo. So it's super strong, doesn't splinter, and you wouldn't believe it, but these stables are actually 5 years old. They look brand new. Also, I love the burgundy as well. You guys know me. I love the matchy-matchy, and obviously the Mount St. John colours are burgundy, so they've chosen that to go everywhere, and it just ties in so nicely. Everywhere's matchy-matchy, and it's so satisfying. But guys, we've barely started yet, so let's move on and go outside. Okay, so that's the barn. Let's go look at some of the loose stables now. So, ooh, who do we have over here? There are so many horses here, guys. I think including all of the foals, there are about 200. So just everywhere. Hello, you. You're very pretty. So I'm assuming all of these horses here are mares. Hello, you're cute too. Oh, so pretty. And then you can see all the windows back there as well from the barn. Hello, you're a pretty chestnut. And also guys, I am loving the little stainless steel bars here as well, because the reason why they look as good as new is, especially with young horses as well, Joey likes to chew on things, a lot of young horses do, but with the stainless steel bars, it doesn't look like they've been chewed at all. Hey? You're gorgeous, yeah. What else do we have along here? Hello. There are so many stables, guys. It just goes on forever and ever. Hello, you. And ever. And I think round here, up there, we have the outdoor arena.
Got a bit more in front of your leg, that's what that is. That's not enough of a reaction. Otherwise she'll drop you. Now bring her back. Good, on the line. She's got to be in front of your leg. Don't hold the neck. Good, and ask this time. Okay, good. Pat her.
All right, so now we've had a little bit of a look around, why don't we go and say hi to the lucky lady who calls this place home. You're very excited, aren't you? So exciting. So exciting. Is your friend coming? So Emma, thank you so much for inviting me here today. Your place is absolutely beautiful. You must be so pleased with it.
Thank you very much. Yeah, we're absolutely delighted. It's now 5 years old.
Oh wow!
And
doesn't look like it.
You just, you would have no idea. It looks brand new, and yeah, we're delighted.
And the horses must love it as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's everything we could have imagined when we were designing it, and it was great to have everyone's input. And then the quality of the finish and the actual products is just, it's absolutely top class.
So Mount St John Equestrian is world famous for your dressage horse breeding, but you do it slightly differently because you work a lot with the mares. Tell me a bit more about that.
Yeah, so when we were starting out the business, it was when I was finishing off my studies at university, and I decided to really make it into the business and not just a hobby.
Yeah.
And one of the best pieces of advice that I got was to really stand out for something.
Yeah.
And I was quite passionate about the mares already, but we did have some geldings. And then I really decided at that time that was when I needed to focus on just the mares, and that would be our sort of niche, I suppose. And so ever since then, we only have the mares, and we focus on the mares that are, my sort of vision was to have the mares competing in sport, ideally up to and including the Olympic level and the World Championships, but at the same time being able to breed by embryo transfer.
Yeah.
And so I was very lucky to come at a stage when the reproductive technologies advanced to the extent that they are now today, and that we could combine the two together. And so that was very much my vision, to have the best mares that I think are the sport mares that are competing at that level, being the mothers of the next generation. And that's very different to historically how breeders would focus on having to choose between a mare going into sport or being a brood mare. And often, really, the breeders would always want to keep the best mares to breed the next generation. And so I feel very lucky to be able to do both.
And have the best of both worlds.
And we learn so much about the mares by them going in the sport. So we then really know their strengths and weaknesses, which helps us, the further they've gone, the more we know of those details and what then to use as which stallions match best to complement them, and to really give the best chance then for their offspring in selecting the stallions that best match the mare and really bring out her qualities, but also help reinforce maybe some of her weaknesses. And ultimately we are aiming for Grand Prix, so the further the mare is trained, the more we know about her strengths and weaknesses to be able to achieve that. So that's really, really helped us, I think, with the breeding on that side.
Oh, that's great. So how many foals do you usually have a year, and how many do you usually keep?
Well, we started now 7 years ago, and at that time we were having 2 or 3 a year. And then it's grown quite quickly, and over the last couple of years we were generally having about 20, 25, and then in the last 2 to 3 years we've grown quite quickly. And this year we actually had 55 foals, which was by far our biggest yet. It was a really, really exciting year, but very busy year. Obviously a bit of a strange one with the virus and everything that's happening, but we had a really good season, definitely our best quality year yet. And that's our aim, is that year on year, obviously the quality should be improving, because we're learning all the time. It's still a very young business, but I'm very keen to always be developing my knowledge. So I think that's a really big part of any industry, that you keep evolving with the time. And so for us, I always like to learn from what's worked well and what's maybe could be improved. And I do the same with the foals and the breeding. So every year I'd like to hopefully try and improve on the foal from the mare the year before. And ideally, obviously, the foal should be an improvement on its mother. And that's the development of generations of any breeding programme.
Oh, great. So how many foals do you usually keep per year? Because that must be pretty difficult to choose between 55.
Yeah, I think to start with it was very easy because we kept all the fillies because we only had a few foals. And then even when we started to have up to 15 foals a year, it was still very easy to just keep the fillies.
Yeah.
Now in the last few years, we've started to sell some fillies because we started having more. This year, to be honest, is the hardest year yet because out of the 55 foals, 33 were fillies.
Whoa.
And so proportionally, we had much more fillies than colts. As soon as a colt's born, I know it's for sale. So I emotionally am very different with the colts and don't get attached to them. And so it's very easy for me on that. But on the filly side, it's very hard. And you don't know if the right 5 fillies are going to be the last 5 or the first 5.
Yeah.
And so that's been quite a challenge for me personally and still something that I'm sort of juggling with. And I don't know what's the right and the wrong answer, but now I've kind of come full circle and really to the point where I feel if we get the right home for a foal, that I'm delighted that it gets to go to the right place and it gets a different opportunity than perhaps we could even offer here. And so normally we keep about 8 to 10 fillies from each year, but for this year that's really going to be quite a challenge, to be honest. So that this year's definitely been my hardest yet. And it's difficult because a lot of our lines are very good riding horses, but they might not be the one that shows off the most as a foal. And so that's very difficult to sometimes, knowing how the mothers were to ride versus how they were as a foal. I really try and think more about the family. And then sometimes it's more about, or a mare where she's older and perhaps I might not get another filly. If I don't already have a filly from her, then I have to keep that line, even perhaps making that decision over one of the potentially better foals, but from a mare that's a lot younger, that I'll still have the chance hopefully to have more fillies from. So there's a lot of things to sort of juggle and decide between when we're choosing which to keep. And it's not just the automatic sort of what you would expect necessarily.
So Emma, what would you say has been your proudest moment so far in your career?
I would say there's 2 moments. The first one was when we went to the British Young Horse Finals. It was a couple of years ago now, and we actually had 1st to 3rd in the 5-year-old Young Horse Finals. And so that was very special. And the second was when Freestyle went to the World Equestrian Games and was on the team. I mean, that in itself was amazing to have our first horse on the British team, but then also to go there as the youngest in the field and to get the bronze medal was just unbelievable. It was really a dream come true, and just so exciting to be part of that whole journey. And it was a shame in the end that the freestyle got cancelled, so the whole event was cut short, but it was amazing what she achieved, and obviously we're so excited and hopeful that we'll be able to at some point go to Tokyo. But we're lucky that time's on our side. She is still only young. But I would say those two moments were really, really exciting.
So would it be okay if later on today we go and say hi to some of the foals?
Absolutely, yeah, let's go.
Brilliant. So Emma, who do we have here?
This is Tia Roma, and she's now actually 19.
Wow.
And this is her lovely foal from this year, Susie.
Hello, Susie.
And looking like very muddy
horses. No, you should see mine, honestly.
And then here we have Zoe. Zoe's one of our former riding horses. She's actually won the BD Nationals in the young horse classes, and she won at Bowlsworth a couple of years ago.
Oh, cool.
And this is her first foal, who loves the camera.
Yes.
And that's Geneva. And so this is Zoe.
Hello. Oh, they're all so cute.
Hey.
And then who do we have behind here?
And behind here we've got Velma, and Velma is being carried by Foxy, And Foxy's a recipient mare, so she's not the actual mother from Velma. But these two, that's their own foal.
Oh, you're all so cute. Wow, Emma, just look at the view. Your place is absolutely stunning.
Thank you. It's an amazing place to live. Literally in every direction that you turn.
Yeah,
it's just,
there's a view everywhere.
you never get bored of it.
No.
Never.
So how many acres do you have?
We're here split between the farm and the stables, about 500 acres. We have a lot of cattle for beef, and then we also have the sheep part, and we grow our own hay. And
Nice.
so yeah, in total it's around 500 acres. So,
And were you saying you've got about 200 horses here, including the foals?
yeah, at this peak time now, because this year we had the biggest number of foals, then we've got about 200. But then by the winter, and when the foals have left and that side of things, then we'll get down to about 140 for the winter time.
Nice.
So yeah, it's pretty big now. This one's going to be cuddly. This is Kylie. Or maybe not. Spoke too soon.
Hello,
Kylie, don't pull that face.
You've got mud on your forehead.
What are you looking at?
I'm getting attacked from all angles. Hey, Gorge. Do you want to take a selfie?
That's Eugene, he's loving it.
Oh, you're so gorgeous. You're so gorgeous. Yes, that's my nose. Yes. Oh, foal kisses, guys. Foal cuddles. You're so adorable. I want to take you home. No? Oh.
Oh,
Eugene. Oh my goodness. So Emma, is it alright if I go and see you ride now?
Absolutely, let's head back to the stable.
Alright Emma, thank you so much for having us over here and letting us film your beautiful barn, and also meeting VIP here as well. And also thank you to Warmblood for very kindly sponsoring today's video. If you'd like to check them out, and if you'd like to check out Emma as well, I'll leave some links in the description below if you'd like to check them out. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. If you're new or haven't done so already, please like and subscribe, as it really does help me out and I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you all next time. Bye! Oh.